Everybody thinks Europe is too late, too slow, too fragmented, just too cautious to be able to lead in artificial intelligence. Many messages on baseline have said it's too late, there's no chance, Europe's broken. But that whole narrative, that whole story, it's wrong. My recent trip to Bologna, I saw something that changes everything for me. It's not hype, it's not theory, it's real infrastructure being deployed for the foundations of sovereign artificial intelligence. Supercomputers, quantum computers, high-performance networks, passionate, skilled and capable people. This is the very frontier of what I would say is the next era of sovereign technology, the era of AI and the era of machines. It's all there and almost no one is talking about it. My very first job in technology was in the data center. I was building the cabling infrastructure and systems infrastructure that was the foundation of HSBC's internet banking platform. We were building systems that were fundamentally going to change the way banking service and financial services were provisioned, and it was in the era of the early days of the internet. Since then, I've been at the frontier, building the systems like in-memory storage as the foundational layer for real-time algorithmic trading, always in the infrastructure layer, where infrastructure makes the difference. I've installed systems all across Europe. I've stood on rooftops in Amsterdam, craning in infrastructure into data centers. I've spent my life in infrastructure and software. And when I walked into CINECA in Bologna, I felt that same excitement, that same electricity. As you come in from the main road, concrete's being poured, pylons are being connected, security systems are being installed, the road is being restructured around the building. It's fresh, it's new, it's hopeful, and it's the foundations of the future of European technology. CINECA is one of Europe's computational powerhouses. It's a non-profit supercomputing center backed by 70 universities, including the oldest university in Europe, the University of Bologna. It's backed by the Italian government and also INFN, which is Italy's National Institute for Nuclear Physics. This is not a Silicon Valley incubator. It's not a VC startup campus. This is the real deal. At the heart of CINECA is a system called Leonardo. It has over 14,000 NVIDIA A100 GPUs. It's integrated with Intel-based Xeon nodes. It's got phenomenally high bandwidth networking, and the whole thing is liquid cooled, which was a surprise to me, because back in the day, data centers were cold, and then they moved to cold aisles, and now with liquid cooling, the actual ambient temperature in the data center is quite warm. It was quite a surprise to me. I guess it shows you how much time I've spent in software and not enough time in real hardcore physical infrastructure. This whole system is built for scale. There's a sense that this is just the toehold behind a computational future for Europe that's just so exciting and so compelling. It's training large language models, it's predicting climate, it's simulating space flight, and it's just accelerating computational science across Europe. It doesn't surprise me that companies like Lamborghini and Ducati are using this facility to run computational models, to use AI to just predict better aerodynamics and systems. It's so exciting. And listening to the tour and looking at the technology, this is just the beginning of something that's so much more ambitious. I call it an AI Megafactory. It's phenomenal. CINECA is also installing a 54-qubit quantum computer. It's from the Finnish company IQM, and it's called the Radiance 54. It has a superconducting system that uses cryogenic cooling, and it's getting very low error rates. So when we talk about accessing energy from parallel universes, the fundamental quantum theory behind quantum tunneling, this system is the closest I've seen. But here's what's different. It's on premises. It's inside the facility, and it's integrated directly into Leonardo. That means a real-time hybrid system where quantum algorithms are running alongside classical petascale nodes. It's not a demonstration or some startup hype, it's public infrastructure, and it's live. While everybody's talking about language models and processors. The one thing that's so close to my heart and this whole experience has brought me back to is storage and data. Because for AI to be successful and compliant, it needs more than compute. It needs fast and scalable sovereign storage. Born in this Bologna ecosystem, Cubbit is building the storage layer for AI in Europe. Distributed by architecture, it's S3 compliant, and it's sovereign by its very design. It's the perfect complement to the higher performance storage layer like VAST, or even the RAG AI system like Great Wave AI. But it's lightweight and lean and built for the European scale AI workloads. It's not a useful storage layer. It's foundational, like everything else that's being built at CINECA, and it's just down the road. So what's happening in Bologna, it's bigger than any one of these projects. It's a signal, it's cohesive, there's a very strong, passionate, committed ecosystem. And my experience in the UK of fragmentation and talking is not what was out in Italy. This part of Europe's not falling behind. It's building differently, it's cohesive, it's a set of participants aligned behind a common goal where sovereignty and collaboration and public access trump control. Europe is building AI megafactories from Barcelona to Bologna, from Mare Nostrum to Lumi. These megafactories are going to be the future of Europe, and they're being designed to enable systems to uplift the economy and the people. This is artificial intelligence designed and built and working to lift the entire continent. And it's leading with values and actual capability. For my personal story, this has been the closing of a circle and hopefully the beginning of another. From pulling cables underground at HSBC to watching quantum systems being installed beside one of the most powerful supercomputers in the world. And it's an honor to be sharing this story as part of the baseline story, to highlight the people and infrastructure that are actually shaping the future, not just talking about it, but walking around freshly laid concrete, pulling high-performance cables into data centers, screwing together the petascale nodes that are slotted into racks that are a component of a network of systems to drive the next generation of inferencing and training of AI models that will, not could, that will change everything. To everybody at CINECA, IQM, INFN, at Cubbit, thank you, and let's keep building and let's keep sharing what's being built. It's so hopeful, it's not hype, and it's very exciting to be part of it.